Welcome to the sunny shores of Cape Cod. It's another beautiful night for baseball, and the Bourne Braves are back in action.
Cape Cod Baseball League, where the best players from across the country come together and square off against one another.
Time for episode 16 of Tomahawk Talk. The batting lineup tonight: Chris Jones, Troy Lynch, Liam Sullivan, and I'm Kerry Crowley. The Braves victorious, a 3-0 victory over the Hyannis Harbor Hawks. Second time they'd taken down the first place Harbor Hawks in 2 meetings this season. Chris, Ryan Smoyer, the right-hander out of Notre Dame, set the tone tonight. 6 innings of shutout baseball. Didn't strike out a batter, but just played to his defense all night long.
Yeah, at first it was fly balls. 6 of his first 9 outs were in the air, but then started to settle down. The Smoyer that we know got the ground ball outs. Saw Duznak make a few plays. Solak over at second. Even Corey Jolks over at third. So well done for Ryan Smoyer tonight. Able to have a season-high 6 innings pitched of scoreless baseball.
Lee, and the Braves have done most of their damage this season in the middle innings, but tonight it was a hot start. They were the first team on the scoreboard with a pair of runs in the first inning, and Pete Alonso came through.
Yeah, Pete Alonso, first game here for the Bourne Braves, and he hit that liner right up the middle to get it started and got that RBI. Big tradition of this year's Braves getting RBIs in their first appearances. Vince Fernandez, Nick Solak, to name a few. But it just seems that he's going to be a great bat in the middle of the lineup. Already slated right there in the middle, and I expect big things out of him.
Season high in hits tonight for the Braves, 12 on the scoreboard. That made Joe Lincoln, the hitting coach, ecstatic. And Troy, one of the big hitters tonight was Reid Humphreys, who really helped out his host brother, Ryan Smoyer, with 2 big hits, 2 big RBIs.
Yeah, those 2 RBIs, they were hard hits, no doubt about it, right to the shortstop, but he did his job. When there's runners in scoring position, they were struggling at the beginning of the year, but now it just keeps rolling. And then 11 hits tonight. Joe Lincoln, I don't know what he's doing or what he's telling these players, but whatever he's doing it right.
Well, Troy had a chance to catch up with Ryan Smoyer and Reid Humphreys. We've got two interviews for you after the game. Troy, we'll send it over to you. Well, after a loss last night, the Bourne Braves come back and defeat the first place Hyannis Harbor Hawks with a score of 3-0. I'm Troy Lynch, and today who joins me is Notre Dame right-handed pitcher Brian Smoyer and Mississippi State first baseman / left fielder Reid Humphreys. But Brian, 6 innings of shutout ball. What was working for you tonight?
I was just throwing fastball changeup early and getting weak contact, and our defense played great today, and the catching was helped me out a lot.
And now yesterday, kind of a disappointing loss. Did you have to change anything mentally, or did the team just buckle down, and how'd you get the win?
No, I think we just came out. Every day's a new day, and we got a couple new guys in, and they brought some energy today that I don't think we had yesterday. And as a team, I think we just came out and we're ready to play better today.
All right, thanks, Brian. And Reid, today was your first day playing left field. You've been playing first base all season long. How was it playing your first time?
It was good. I played there during the year, so back at school, so it was actually pretty good. I kind of felt somewhat comfortable. It's a little bit different out here, but I felt pretty good.
Now, that one play in left field where you had to make the diving grab when the bases were loaded, at first, did you think you were going to make the catch?
Not really sure. I'm not the most graceful person out there, but just glad it went in the glove, and glad I could help Ryan out. So.
All right, well, Braves win in a shutout. Big thanks to Reid Humphreys. I'm Troy Lynch, and we're going to send it right back to Tomahawk Talk. Thanks so much, Troy. Great interviews from Reid and Ryan. And McKeon Park, the first time we've traveled to Hyannis this season, boys. What are your thoughts?
It was a great crowd on hand tonight. Unfortunately, it was hyped up way too much prior to my first experience here at McKeon. There was no 50-50 raffle kid that read off the announcements, and I didn't hear the Osprey screech at all tonight.
Kerry, can you give us a little preview of what the 50-50 sounded like last season?
Yeah. Last season, a young boy really, at Hyannis would do the 50-50 raffle, and he would walk around saying, you can buy 5 tickets for $2, 10 tickets for $3, or buy an Osprey's wingspan of 50 tickets for $5.
That's a lot of tickets. That's a lot of tickets.
An Osprey's wingspan So it was incredibly disappointing. And the Harbor Hawks screech, if you haven't heard it, there's absolutely no way to simulate that. So imagine me being able to simulate the 50-50 raffle. Just, it's 10 times more.
I'd still like to see you try, Kerry.
Oh, not happening.
Okay.
At least not on this episode.
Maybe our next trip here.
Yeah. Yes, we've got 2 more here at McKeon Park. Right now, players of the game segment. Chris, plenty to choose from, so I'll start with you.
I'm going to have to go with Corey Julks. He was on 4 times today, and for Julks, he had a couple tough plays at third, but for the most part, continued to make plays over at third base, so I'm going to give my player of the game to Corey Julks. My honorable mention, though, how cute is Joe Lincoln's kid?
Sawyer Lincoln?
Yeah, Sawyer Lincoln might be my second player of the game.
2 great American names, Sawyer Lincoln.
And Corey Julks.
Mine is Reid Humphreys, and not just because what he did right in the plate, but what he did in left field. I mean, it was his first game as a Bourne Brave in left field, and then there was one play where the bases were juiced. Ryan Smoyer, he was in a tough spot, and then Reid Humphreys came in the clutch, making that diving catch. Easily could have changed the game, but he made the catch, and Bourne Braves win.
That was in the bottom half of the 6th inning, a really critical spot for Ryan Smoyer. Up until the 6th, he didn't allow a runner to advance into scoring position. Great pick, Troy. Liam?
I'm going to go Smoyer. You just said it. Pitched great tonight. Faced 22 guys, let up 4 hits, no walks, no strikeouts. Had his fastball and his changeup working primarily for strikes. Was hitting his spots, pinpoint location. Just a great appearance from Smoyer tonight.
Tough choice for me here as I love going with the bullpen. You guys know that. Brian Baker, the mayor of Bourne, came in tonight and delivered an excellent outing. And then Austin Conway came in, got the save in a tough spot.
The hammer.
But I'm going to go with Peter Alonso. First game as a Bourne Brave, singles up the middle in the first inning to get the Braves going. That continues a streak of 5 consecutive Braves who've been activated to the roster and collect an RBI on their first outing. So you've got Vince Fernandez and Nick Solak doing it, Brian Servin doing it. Correct me, who's the 4th one?
McDowell did it on his first day, but it was game 2 of the doubleheader.
Yeah, McDowell did it on his first day. Well, it was 5 straight. Brian Servin, I think I said that.
Yeah. It's all right.
It's an ASU guy, like you got to throw him twice.
Anyway,
Absolutely.
Peter Alonso, Joe Lincoln, whatever. All right, that does it for us from McKeon Park. The Braves take it 3-0 over the Hyannis Harbor Hawks. And guys, the Braves holding firm in 3rd place, and they just continue to play well against the first place Hyannis squad. That does it. Thanks for tuning in.
And makes the catch for the final out of the ball game. Ball game over. Bravos win.
Fastball off the outside corner, gets away from the catcher Logan Ice. Here comes Garcillo. He scores the winning run. The Braves take it 4-3 on a wild pitch.